We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. And off we go from Jacksonville. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage. Physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1. Gonna go right back to Henry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up.
That's good for the Jaguars.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
They'll start on the ground with Singleton. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll go. Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on.
That one, take it in. Christian Watson, touchdown Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jaguars 3.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. Tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
No gain on the play. It's now
they need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. This is Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Turner on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, Jacksonville.
It's a gain of 18.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he...
A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Jaguars. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Jaguars 10. Commanders 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Ready? Go. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. He's setting up second and short.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, 73.
They'll run. It's Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready up. Dragon 60.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Broncos. Traffic, 69, 19, Tiger, 19,
slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Goldis. Touchdown, Commander. The PAT up and good. And the Commanders are out to a 21-10 lead.
Jaguars 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
11-4 yards.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
A 51-yard
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Jaguars 13.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 31.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells out to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 35. Jaguars 13.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
No touch, 73. No touch.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. He'll work forward for a couple. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he pitches it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
19 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rebels. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Trimmer.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
At the 45-yard line.
Third and 6.
63.
Good,
I know you want that.
Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got this one complete to Goddard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A huge play on fourth down. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Great. Set. I know you want that.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt.
The Jaguars will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jaguars 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Buffalo 18.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18, pioneer. 18, caught.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. In motion, Naylor.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 4th down, Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Lions. Go.
Running is Singleton. Room to run at the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So, at the 18. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready up.
2nd down and 8.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing, Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
their own 32-yard line.
Great. Set.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
We'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
No touch. Set.
On the give, here's Henry. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.